Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage, and I'm back with more of Let's Play Spintires Mudrunner. And join me, offering counseling sessions to sadistic map makers is...
Gaming Psychologist.
And we are still on Roadtrip.
Indeed. We haven't even delivered the first load of logs yet. Granted, that's what I'm doing right now. And in this episode...
Fuck. No. I hadn't stalled yet. I hit a rut where you've dug out, I think. Either that or, yeah. It's another one of those spots where the map maker absolutely hates A-class. So I didn't stall, so I'm able to kind of winch myself out kind of backwards.
Thanks. Well, in this episode, I will definitely get this one lumber mill taken care of. Then start the long journey back for the first load of logs.
Yeah, it's one of those spots where half the road just kind of drops away.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's your doing or the map maker is fucking sadistic. Oh wait, yes I did.
You know, it's probably a little column A, a little column B. I have been through there twice.
No, the left side of the road was just gone.
Oh. Yeah, that's probably the map maker.
I mean, let's just put it this way. I hit the hole.
Wink.
And it just... Oh, okay, now it rolled me.
Wink?
Yeah, there's just several spots here where the A-class just immediately starts to roll. It's just too light. So, yeah. If you don't mind, whenever you pass my A-class, that's kind of upside down in the woods, you could probably flip me back over with the C-class.
Okay.
But I'm going to start moving one of the C-classes for logs. Yeah, there's just several spots there that are just noxious. Now the question is, do I want to risk the fuel, log cart, or do I go full on with the?
That was close. I nearly just flipped my truck over. I didn't know. All good.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide, do I want medium logs or not? I'm thinking medium logs because there's places there that the log cart I think would just immediately flip.
Yeah. Plus, I think 2 loads of small logs would be heavier than 1 load of medium logs. I think. And weight really matters on this.
Oh, well, there's my problem.
Yeah, my problem too. Got a snack while I was up. I don't know how much of it I'll be eating during this. Got some pickle spears. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah, I need to figure out what to do with my pickles.
This is really difficult with logs.
I need a medium log cart for the medium logs, right?
Yeah.
The medium log cart. Okay, well, maybe I should just do short logs and 2 loads of shorts.
I have to be careful with the logs because if I flip over, I've just wasted time.
Because I'm not sure if I could get the medium logs around some of those switchbacks.
I don't know. I went with medium logs, so we'll see. We'll see how well it goes.
I think I'm going to try to play it safer with the short logs. If things go poorly, I could always drop one of the short logs. But to be fair, I haven't even gotten to the logging station yet, so playing it safe is probably a good idea.
Yeah. Alright, now how the hell am I gonna get through?
I don't know. How the hell are you going to get through there?
I don't know, it's dark. Can't see where to go. No clear trail up here. Kinda made my own path.
So if it looks like we're not going to finish this in 5 episodes, I think we should just call it there.
Well, let's see, this is episode 3.
Yeah. Or if we're not even close, I should say.
I think I'll get this logging or lumber mill complete this episode. Pretty sure I will, unless I run into some kind of unforeseen catastrophe. And then it takes the full episode to go the length of the map. One direction. And 2
Yeah, maybe this was
trucks.
a bad idea for our first
1,
workshop map.
2, 3, 4. 4 more episodes after this. If everything goes splendidly, we're looking at like 4 more episodes. Doing this map by yourself, though, would be the equivalent of playing like a small RPG.
Doing this map by yourself in hardcore mode would be, just masochistic, you know?
Yes.
No, don't get me wrong. I like games that hurt me, but this just seems wrong.
Oh my god, you little bastard tree. You will not prevent me from dropping off this load of logs.
Guess I will.
We will go to the moon and do these other things. Like knock over this tree. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Yeah, take
Like
that.
me when I'm seeing Marilyn Monroe.
I mean, I can't blame the guy there. She was a total babe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! 4 points of logs. Now to turn around.
Recall.
Do what?
Recall.
Oh.
Just the silence after that. I thought you were, silently cursing me.
Yeah. I've driven this truck for nearly 10 kilometers now.
Yeah, I've spread my distance across all my trucks. And some of them on the roof as well.
I drove the E-Class for like 9 kilometers. Because the distance traveled is just for the
That
truck
one
you're
truck.
driving.
Yeah.
I don't know if it resets. Well, no, it definitely doesn't because I swapped to the E-Class to fuel this thing up and then back to it, so.
Well, where I am right now from the garage is about 1 kilometer. Give or take, because I did, kind of run around the garage a little bit, topped off fuel, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but that's not a lot of distance. 100 meters tops.
Considering I'm at 1.1 kilometers. Oh, what? Did I really hit that rock that hard? That was 120 points of damage in one hit.
Eh, I've done worse.
I know you have, but yeah, that's a high bar.
Why, thank you. I finally have a high fucking bar for something. Oh. I'll take it.
Part of me thinks that doing Euro Truck and American Truck stuff on the YouTube channel would have been shorter episodes. At least for this, right?
Yeah.
Shame they don't have a proper co-op.
For Euro and American?
Yeah, I mean, they have the full-on multiplayer, but everything I've seen of that just makes me never want to touch it.
Yeah. I've been thinking about going back and playing some more Euro Truck, starting over, because it's been so long.
Well, I've been
Or
playing
just
American
getting American Truck.
I've been playing American Truck every so often just to... I'm still at the point where I'm building up the company.
Yeah.
And Euro Truck, I'm at just, the point where it's cruising,
Yeah. I found a mobile game I'm going to be talking about on the podcast this week that feels kind of like someone took Euro Truck and was like, let's do this with trains. It's pretty simple. It doesn't have the full-blown, company management system.
Well, to be fair, you're not exactly controlling a lot when you're driving a train.
That's true. Very true.
It's almost like it's on rails or something.
Yes. One might think that trains are on rails. But I found a Euro Truck...
Well, usually at least.
A Euro Truck game also on mobile that looks pretty good. It's actually a paid game. I spent all of my current Google Play Store balance on this train game. But if that truck game goes on sale, and it's only a couple of bucks, I might just buy it anyways. It's got a lot of really positive reviews. It actually looks like a real game. I mean, it looks like somebody just went, hey, I wonder if I can make Euro Truck work on mobile.
Yeah, that's why I'm always hesitant to buy games on mobile, is that there's so much shit.
Yeah.
And that's what has me concerned about what the future for Steam will be, because, since I actually dive into the upcoming games, there are so many games with the word hentai now. And all of them seem to think hentai is just another word for anime.
I mean, if I wanted to watch hentai, I'd just head on over to...
No, it's not hentai.
A million porn sites. No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Do they even have, big anime boobs and stuff? Is that what their thing is?
No.
That's what they think hentai is?
No, some of them look, yep. Well, okay, normal for anime girl, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it thinking, why? On several fronts, I might add.
Maybe they're just trying to capitalize on the buzz around the word hentai. But when it comes to mobile games anymore, I don't play very many free mobile games because they're all just garbage. They're all just garbage.
I think it's fair to say 99% of mobile games are at least some form of garbage.
I've had better luck with paid mobile games. Get something in the $3 to $5 range. Do a little bit of research first, obviously, because I could still get screwed out of $5. But games that charge that much on mobile,
and that's 1/4 of a computer for you.
I know. Well, if you don't count the screen, I have to replace. But I mean,
okay, 1/4 of a project for you.
Yeah. But, $5 for a game on mobile is really expensive. So, typically, stuff in that range is actually a fairly well-designed game, at least in my experience. I'm sure there's still plenty of garbage out there in that range. But because I actually do more than 2 seconds of research on a game I'm interested in. Haven't ran into many problems when I actually buy a game on mobile. And I'm getting to where I like gaming on mobile a lot more than I used to. I've always enjoyed it as a little distraction, but there's plenty of days when I come in and I'm just like, I'm tired. I just want to sit on the couch in my office, watch a movie or some YouTube videos, and play a game on my phone. I gotta bring the Wii U in here so that I can play on the,
Wii U.
the little tablet piece. Really want to get a Switch. I know I've talked about that.
Yeah. Some of the stuff on Switch is actually tempting me, which is quite the statement for me, huh?
Yeah.
But hell, a lot of it is just seems like it's indie games that are coming from PC as well.
Yeah. But I mean, just having a handheld mobile device that I can sit on my couch and watch TV or movies in the background and stuff, or even sit much more comfortably and listen to podcasts and play video games. Because a lot of games I do play are just way for me to do something while I'm listening to a podcast anymore.
Yeah, that's what Warframe is. That and kind of a wake up, wake up, go do something.
Yeah.
Because a lot of Warframe, it's not easy mode per se, but it's the lower level stuff is automatic enough where I could do it without having to think too much. So I could do that while I'm waiting for the coffee to kick in.
Yeah. I mean,
so that's why you see me, log on and pretty much go to Warframe in like the first half an hour or so.
Yeah.
Really? I'm caught on a tree? That tree where you go downhill after going across the bridge?
Yeah.
I'm caught on it.
Nice.
Not really.
You're just hugging that tree. Big
No,
tree
no.
hugger.
The thing is, it's caught between my truck and the trailer.
Oh, yeah. No, that's no good.
Yeah, I had to detach the trailer. See how I could just nudge it back and then reattach it.
I haven't been online playing games on Steam much this past week because I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. That was the game I was talking about last week when we did the podcast. I was like, I technically have 2, but I need more time in this one game. Like, my discussion would benefit from more time.
Yeah, I figure as much.
Been very enjoyable. Not to get too much into podcast talk, but I mean, I don't have Battle for Azeroth, but Legion is now part of just the standard game. And I really like what they did with Legion and then in the latter half of Warlords of Draenor. Because I really liked all of the Garrison stuff. A lot of the stuff that people were like, it's too casual. But as someone who doesn't want to spend every single waking hour playing the game...
I think the problem I would have felt... It's the same problem I eventually had with Star Trek Online. Is that it felt like busy work. That wasn't really doing much for you.
Yeah, that's one of the things that they did is they added a bunch of things that the Garrison now helps you out with, other than just getting a couple of pieces of special equipment and then leveling at the early stages. They added a lot of unique stuff, a lot of fun things to do with it. If you're into achievements, there's a bunch of achievements tied to the Garrison now.
What about fishing? Is there fishing?
Oh yeah, there's fishing.
Okay, sold.
There's a ton of fishing. There's a fishing area in your garrison.
Well, then nobody would ever see me again.
And you have once you get the ship right and have a harbor, you can go down there and fish too.
Yeah, I had pretty much all the fishing stuff by the time I ended my run with WoW. Well, I think I told you I won the Stranglethorn fishing competition
Yeah. You've told me
twice
that before.
in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, they were pissed.
Yeah, I don't do much fishing. That's not. I fish more in WoW than I do most other games. It's very easy to fish in WoW.
Yeah, I mean, it's just essentially a dice roll.
Yeah.
I actually like fishing a lot more on Warframe, but it's more active.
I like fishing in Monster Hunter World. It's not. Ooh, hang on, gotta concentrate. Where I nearly lost it last time. It's not super involved in Monster Hunter, but it is more than just clicking a button. And you can go to certain fishing areas and like you can actually see the fish you're trying to catch.
Yeah, that's how it is in Warframe. You equip the fishing spear, and you're able to see them swimming around in the water. And depending on the consumables that you could use, you could throw out bait to be able to lure more fish or different types of fish, depending on the time of day. And then you're able to also essentially just highlight the fish, especially, which is very useful in the dark, actually. But they're talking about the next open area, which is going to have more fishing, but also going to have hoverboards.
Nice.
And not the shitty ones with wheels.
Real hoverboards? Well,
yes.
air quotes, real hoverboards.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and there was many, many Back to the Future jokes. Do you need power to go over water?
Sorry, concentrating again.
That's all right. I'm up to the...
No. Yeah, that's right. I prepared for the chance that I might fuck it up, and I had pre-attached the winch on the side of my truck as I was going around that corner. It started to tip, and I just smashed Y, and it worked.
So you smashed Y like you're supposed to smash that subscribe button?
Oh, same joke twice in one night, folks. Granted, depending on when you're watching this.
Well, also twice in what, 2-3 hours?
Yeah.
So you'll allow it?
I'll allow it.
That's another show I should go watch at some point, is Community.
Community was okay. I liked some of it. Anything that had to do with Donald Glover, good. And I can't remember.
Basically, here's what I always heard about the Community. I never really got to sit down and watch it. It's basically what people thought Big Bang Theory was going to be. You know, the nerdy comedy. And
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory turned into... this is probably going to be a terrible, terrible reference compared... but we'll see. I heard a lot of people compare Big Bang Theory and say it is essentially blackface for nerds. Where it's just a very, very thin veneer of what it is supposed to be, but it's more making fun of it than anything else. At least the middle seasons.
I don't know how many seasons it's at now.
I know it's ending, so.
I watched the first 3 or 4 seasons, and then I watched some of the 5th season, or some of the 4th season. Like,
I know at least at some point they decided that they shouldn't all be losers and started pairing off the cast.
yeah. And then I've seen a sporadic episode here or there because my mom and Katie both really like Big Bang Theory. So, but yeah, I just lost interest because the show. I'm not sure if that's the reason I stopped watching it. I never felt like it was making fun of the things that I liked, aside from Penny, the blonde hot chick in the show. But that was kind of her thing. Like, she wasn't a nerd. She was like the outsider character, I think, for anybody who was watching the show that wasn't a nerd. And she made fun of them for a long time until she basically became one of them. But yeah, I don't know why I stopped watching the show, really. It just kind of lost me. Like, one day I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. So it was definitely doing something wrong for me. I think for me, when the show stopped being so much about, like, nerdy things and, like, pop culture, like...
Being more just a sitcom?
Yeah, it turned more into a regular sitcom at some point, and I don't really like sitcoms. I've liked a couple, you know, and there's some that I can tolerate, but in general, I don't like sitcoms. So when it became a sitcom, I was like, I don't like this anymore.
Well, you're going all Stephen Hawking.
Yay. All right.
Well, we could actually deliver logs on this map.
Yep, that lumber mill is done. Now to back it up again. Head back for more fucking logs.
I know you like your wood, but I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. And I probably should have put a spare tire on this truck, but oh well. That was like an hour ago now.
Yep. "30 minutes. Took me 30 minutes to do that. Not gonna lie, I don't like the idea of bringing medium logs all the way back. But it's too late. It's what I got.
Well, I fueled up, and I'm making the turn. Or trying to, at least. You know, do people need lumber this badly?
Apparently so. They better be paying our little Russian driver an ass load of money.
You get potato.
Vodka.
No, not
Vodka.
vodka. You get potato. What you do with it, not our business. On the plus side, I may be able to say my little A class up here.
Well, that's good, because I'm at least a half an hour from getting back to it, so.
Oh wow, some of these places are just impossible for me to climb without winching. Okay, going to the left side of the road here. Yeah, that's where I flipped the A-class the first time in this section. Hey, there he is.
Your A-class?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to save that, actually. Or at least easily.
I'm gonna decide if that's a shortcut or not.
Wait, how did I change the camera? Because I have the camera focused on the trailer, which would be useful at some points, but not right now. Oh, there we go.
It's the D-pad.
Okay. Oh. No, don't flip that.
You flip over?
Oh, no, I'm trying to flip the Jeep, but... Well, I got it on its wheels.
Oh. Oh, there's just enough current in this little stream.
Now, if I were to fall right now, I would land on the road. Oh. Oh. I think that's done. I switched to the Jeep to try to roll it.
Yeah.
And the ground kind of glitched out from under it, and it just slowly did a backflip and bashed its head on the rocks below. And it's trying to still glitch through a tree. That's a thing, I guess. Well,
Sounds like you're the one who has the exciting recording this time. I'm just wading back and forth across the same two streams. Bring in my logs.
Moving right along. I mean, I could repair it, but it's stuck on the hillside there. It didn't even roll down the mountain onto the road. Wait, where'd the road go?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Actually, I'd prefer one right now. Is that supposed to be a road?
Where are you?
It's,
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it.
Yep.
It looks like it splits. There's a place to the left, but I'm assuming
The left is the road, and the right is the trail that will suffice as a road if you're brave enough. I checked where you were on the map. Not really much of a road left over here. And there's nothing I can really do about it to like try and not make it worse for you. This is the only path in and out of this logging area. And I've now made 6 trips up and down it.
Goody.
Well, somehow I keep managing to just dig myself through.
Yeah, maybe I should have took the the brave path, because the left path it's kind of like half a road.
Yeah, the other path is
it
just loaded up with downed trees.
Well, considering the road, I asked Spider-Man to cross because there was no way I was going to fit the entire truck on that. It was just sliding off.
Spider truck, spider truck.
You have to give me credit on that. I am good at Spider-Manning.
Yeah. You are the Spidered Man.
Yeah, it makes me think I should get a PlayStation 4. Actually, that game looks really good.
It does look really good, but
Not worth getting a PlayStation 4 just for that.
no.
And honestly, the only other game that looked interesting is Dad of War, which I have not that much interest in.
Yeah, I have.
Or is it Dad of Boy?
Boy. I also don't really have any interest in Dad of Boy.
I mean, it looks interesting, but not that much interest, you know?
Yeah.
There is a tree across the road here. Why can't I just take that with me, you know?
That would be lovely. But alas, poor York.
No, it's a tree, not a girl. Well, it may identify as a girl. I don't know. I mean, you know, with this current culture, right?
Indeed.
So I go all the way down this, hang a left, and then go down the mountain and through the swamp, right?
If you want to brave the swamp, go for it. Otherwise,
Well, I'm not seeing many ways down without, braving the swamp.
there's a little path that goes to the right around the swamp.
I'm not seeing... Oh, okay, I see it now. I guess that counts as a road.
Yeah. Yeah, some parts of it would count as a road. Many parts of it do not. Even though it shows up as a path.
Goody. And it's dark.
Here comes nighttime again.
And I have a test, and I didn't study.
And I'm naked.
But for you, that's, no problem, right?
In a school full of children? That would definitely be a problem if I was naked in a school full of children.
I'll just claim, okay, now I'm going to live as a gay man, and it works out perfectly, right?
That's not quite how that works in real life. You know, speaking of that, though, like the dream about being back in school, I had one of those the other day. First time I've dreamed about being in school, I think ever in my entire life. And I was sitting in high school, but I was adult.
Oh, hell, then.
What?
So, hell.
Yeah. And I was just like sitting in class and people were being mean to me. And then my brain just went, I'm not in high school. And I woke up. I was like, that was fucking stupid. Why can't I dream about something cool like spaceships or race cars or naked hot people? But no, I had to be in high school.
Or it could be naked hot people in high school.
Oh, I'm not even going to go down that road right now.
Wow, too much for even you.
Not on a recording? Yes. If we were just sitting around shooting the shit, nah, I'd talk about whatever. Not going to talk about naked school children, though. Because even though they're in high school, they're still underage. Just not going to go there.
No, then you just pull the anime card and say, no, they're all secretly 600-year-old demons. Oh, sure, she
Or
looks
aliens,
12.
Or monsters.
Yeah, the whole... Well, she looks 12, but in truth, several hundred years old, immortal, right?
Yeah. That's how we'll get around being creepy as fuck.
So you're not going to live your life as a Catholic man then, right?
No, I am not. I'm really tempted to brave the swamp. I see... path. Fuck it. You only live once. I've driven this thing through that destroyed road half a dozen times, so I don't know how the hell I'm going to get it down the mountain trail with the logs on it, so... we're going to try a new route.
Oh, goody. You're going to tear up the road even more for me.
I'll tear up the other, a different road.
On the plus side, I'm almost at the switchback where I start heading down the mountain.
Yay!
Part of me almost wants to try to cut through the forest, but... oh. And almost involuntarily did there, as the truck kind of caught a rock or something because it didn't turn. But... yeah. I still have my trailer, at least, so I got that going for me.
Which is nice. Did you get medium logs, or did you go short log, short log?
Short log, short log.
Okay.
It seemed the safer route. You know?
Yeah.
Because I realized medium logs, I would be forced to have the trailer no matter what.
Yep.
If
That has, is going to cause me problems that I wasn't worried about before, but I'm worried about now.
well, also, it's a lot more rigid.
That's what she said.
And there's wood.
So much wood. Wink.
I'm a little concerned about my fuel usage, though, because I've been burning a lot.
Yeah. The back side of the mountain, or the top half of the map, or however you want to look at it, is extremely fuel intensive. All-wheel drive, diff locks on, low gear. Not very fuel efficient.
I can't imagine doing this in hardcore.
Me neither.
Not even just, the inability to recall, but the fuel cost.
Yeah,
Because it's what, doubled?
You know, I don't know if it's doubled. I just know it's higher. Oh god. Lean in. I've got nothing to winch to. Come on, big girl. Come on. You got a fat ass, but I like that, so do tricks for me.
Do a barrel roll!
No, don't do barrel roll. Don't dump my logs out.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Did you crash?
No. I'm sitting here looking at the second bridge.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, that's the road.
Yep. That's what passes for a road around these parts.
On top of what looks to be another glitchy wall. Or truss. No, it's a truss.
There's a path. It's not on the map. Potential shortcut. Anything to avoid trying to drive through the swamp. At least drive through less of the swamp. Oh, there's a bridge! The bridge isn't on the map at all. It just looks like water. Yay! Also, fuck you, map maker.
My sentiments exactly.
But it is a much safer and shorter path as long as there's no crazy disaster surprises.
And then you step on a mine, and the truck just explodes.
I would just...
No. It's quicksand.
I would just... First, I would cry, and then I would hurl my controller across the room at the brick wall. Hey, that's where my trailer flipped over, and I abandoned it. Kind of stuck. There's plenty of things to winch to.
Yeah, I understand all the cursing in the first episode now.
Yep. I was the guinea pig. And I had to go out of my way in a couple of places to get the watch points.
Well, can you blame me for asking you to grab a couple of those?
No, and I mean, we would have wasted a lot of time if I hadn't, but... Alright, trailer, you're blocking the road, so I'm just gonna push you out of the way. Take that. Get out of my way, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Punk bitch. Kinda stuck now, though.
So should I take your route then?
It's definitely shorter and less destroyed and evil somehow.
Also, we should vote for it. Since it's the lesser of two evils.
Uh-huh. This map would still be a better president than Donald Trump.
Half an onion would be a better president.
I wish I could just despawn this trailer. That would be great. Because I'm having to drag it out of the way.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it would be invisible to you, probably. But it's in my way. Like, you go past. Alright, can you kind of see where I came from?
I think so.
Go this way. Like, take a left.
All right. I wouldn't be able to have seen that because, yeah, dark.
Yeah. And then there's a bridge, like, right about here. Oh, I moved it. Right about there.
Oh, hang on. I'm trying to make the turn.
Maybe the bridge is over here. Bridge over there?
Okay, I think I see where we're going.
The bridge is over there. And then there's a lot of road that actually doesn't look like road on the map.
To be fair, there's a lot of road on the map that doesn't look like road on the map.
Very true.
Fuck you, tree. Fuck nature, right?
Yeah, fuck mate. Oh, shit. Also, yeah, fuck nature.
Did I force you in a bad spot back there? By having the worst timing possible?
No, I was trying to move the trailer. But I am a little stuck now. Be able to winch myself free, though. I got plenty of stuff to grab onto right
It is not very reassuring that the bridge dips below the water line.
Wasn't that bad, honestly.
I know, but it's not reassuring. You climb onto it and you just start seeing the water pour over it. Okay, so
Catch wind.
now so I'm basically heading towards the. Once I hit that road in front of me, I hang a left and go towards the road there.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get to the road, hang a left. And even though it looks like a big empty field, the path that I've weaved through is actually a road. And then that'll take you to the river crossing, and you can head across the log station.
I may have to get you to refuel me.
Okay, just let me know. I'm still trying to get myself unstuck.
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to need fuel or not. I'm at the 1/3 burnt already. I'm just churning up this road.
I'm trying so hard not to fall off of this tiny little bridge. Because I'm coming at it from an angle instead of straight on because of the way I was stuck.
Mm. So are we going to have you have the exciting portion now?
Maybe. Just gently. Gently. Oh, the trailer's dragging. Come on, baby.
Stay on target. Stay on target. See, that's the problem. You didn't start your attack run.
I did it. Woo!
And you gave birth.
Shit. It's slipping. Floor it. Power. I made it.
Slipping, falling, can't get up.
And it only took me 130 liters of fuel and 16 years off my life.
Well, to be fair, it's the shitty ones at the end where you're playing shuffleboard.
Oh. Made it.
Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to conserve fuel right now and not running diff lock. Or not running all-wheel drive unless just need to try to get a little bit of movement. That's a hill. But hey, it's daytime.
Yeah, yay.
So you get to go up the hill in the day.
Yay, then I can see what I'm gonna be scared of.
Honestly, there's sections of that hill that I'm going to wait till daytime if it's night. Hey, I'm at the river crossing. I think. I'm actually a little bit away from it. I think. It looked like the road was kind of cutting to the right there, but it's not.
Yeah, you're getting pretty close though. All right, if I think skinny thoughts, maybe that'll help me.
Think Richard Simmons.
All right. Two-wheel drive. Or, well, four-wheel drive. Not all-wheel drive. Saving fuel for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm saving fuel by Spider-Maning up a hill. But it's also pulling me out of all the muck.
And all-wheel drive back on. Man.
I abuse the fuck out of my winch. Wait, that sounds wrong somehow. And there's the
no.
river crossing.
I'm not looking forward to this.
All right, straight ahead.
Fucking shit. This
Uh-oh.
is precarious. It's very precarious.
Think stable thoughts.
I think if I release the winch, my truck's gonna roll over. Right, it didn't. That's good. I had to release the winch either way.
Oh, at least with that attitude, you had to. Okay, seriously, this is a road? I don't think I like the sound of that.
I am just like a millimeter from falling off of the cliff.
Oh, you're in that section.
Uh-huh. It is both more difficult going up, just because you're going up, and more difficult because I have a trailer.
And you also have medium logs, so you have a rigid trailer.
Uh-huh. So I'm attaching the winch on the trailer to trees as I go.
That's why I did.
And if things fuck up, I'm just gonna smash Y and hope for the best. I mean, I'm going slowly. Trying to be careful
Especially like
about
the
it.
Hulk.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'm trying to be careful about it. But, I mean, there's only so much I can do. Alright, and now I'm gonna have to actually... I'm stuck. So I'm gonna have to use the winch to pull myself forward. But... I'm not celebrating yet, but I'm close.
Well, I went off the path because it's hard to tell where the path is here.
Yeah. Okay, I made it. Woo! Very scary bit 1 complete.
Tune in next time for Scary Bit 2.
On the next episode of What the Fuck Were We Thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking easier map next time.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the dam map. Norris Dam or North Dam, whatever it's called.
So how evil is that?
Not too bad. Nowhere near as evil as this. Jesus, nothing's as evil as this.
I mean, Satan's looking at the map maker saying, "Cool it, dude."
I just looked over at the recording timer. It's been another
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to be fueled up. I'm past the halfway mark on my fuel.
Right.
But I'm at the logging station.
I'm doing a 1,000-point turn to get around this hairpin.
I'll just hang out here whenever you have a chance because I'm not down in the logging station yet. I broke through the woods. Broke through the woods like Kyle.
Only I'm the one who's gonna give you fuel. Alright, so I'm around the hairpin. Hi there.
Hello. Yeah, I'm trying to make the turn first. Before, adding all the extra weight.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed like a logical thing.
Just whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I was just loading up first. Okay, there we go. Whew, I was thirsty, huh?
Yeah.
And now I immediately roll it, right?
Woo. That would be sad. But do you want to go ahead and call it? That seems like a good place to stop.
Yeah, I want to at least get out of the logging state. Oh.
Do you need a push? I can give you a push.
No, I think a push would be a very bad idea right now.
Give you a really hard push. Let me get a run and start.
No, save that for after the recording.
Oh. So I'll change back. God, there was a way down right here, right now. It wouldn't involve flipping this truck over. It'd save so much time. And
Maybe we
soiled
should just
pants.
get a truck up there with a crane and just throw the logs down.
Just crash them on purpose.
No. Unload the log and then just chuck it down the mountain.
That would be fun and interesting. Don't know how well it would work.
Has to be easier than the way it's intended to do.
Yeah, probably not too much of an argument for me on that point.
Now the question is, which one is crazier for our load here?
I don't know. I
I mean, to be fair, I can at least ditch half my load and still be okay.
Yeah.
And that's also probably going to be... I'm probably going to have to stop at least once more and refuel. Assuming I don't roll this immediately because that's been my thing.
Take it nice and easy. You might be okay. I don't know. I make no promises or guarantees.
Yeah, I was caught on something and I was caught on one of the trees and yeah, I'm having to Spider-Man out it now. Good thing the winch doesn't use fuel.
Yeah. That is fortunate. Whoa, physics glitch. Fuck me, that was close.
Dare I ask what happened?
I was just driving along, and I don't know if a tree spawned underneath me in the middle of the road, or if like one of the trees that was falling down freaked the fuck out. But the front end of my truck just bounced, I don't know, 15 or 20 feet in the air. I took like 100 damage.
Oh, low riding.
Could have been much worse though, so all things considered. This is a walk in the park though compared to that first part of the climb. I know it gets worse again, but for now.
But for now, pretend it doesn't, right?
Yeah. Everything is fine. We're all
Everything is
fine here.
awesome.
Everything is perfect. Where are you? Oh, I see you over there. Back.
Slowly.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm basically just following my path for now.
You know, I said like 5 minutes ago we were at a good stopping spot, and then we both just kept going.
What, we went too far?
Nah. Fine.
Well, are you in a good stopping spot?
Yeah. I could just stop. I'm not in danger of falling off the mountain right at this moment.
Yeah, I'm through the boggy, or going through the boggy bit, so I could just kind of slowly go along in the background while you tell me about the interweb.
Indeed. If you want to find me on the YouTubes and you're not there already, you can search for Gaming Psychologist. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at JMA4707. And if you want to hear the two of us do a podcast where we talk ad nauseum about video games and other things, you can do so by searching for Video Game Logic Podcast on your podcasting app of choice, or head on over to vglpodcast.podbean.com. Pick up the RSS feed there. What about you, buddy?
Well, if you're not watching this on my channel, you can find me over at Gaming with Caffeine Rage on the YouTubes as I stall the engine because I've bogged down a little too much. Or you can catch me on Twitter, Gaming with CR, or you can see me stream occasionally on Twitch, Caffeine_Rage. Still, I need to determine my schedule on that, actually. Or just do it whenever the hell I feel like it. One of the two. But then again, that's kind of the only two options, huh?
Pretty much. Well, I mean, option number 3 is to not do it ever. That's sort of the option that I went with. But anyways.
Yeah, as I slowly make my way backwards. Not enough logs to finish one of the... well, we can finish one of the stations with my logs, or I could dump these into the other station.
Yeah, you could dump them into the other station, and then you wouldn't have to bring a trailer back for the next one.
The next one?
Yeah. Gotta make this trip again. But, until that time comes, well, bye now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, what he said. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you think about subscribing to my channel or hitting that like button up there? I'd really appreciate it. If for some reason you didn't like it, feel free to exercise your right to hit the dislike button. Regardless of whether you liked it or not, I'd love to have some comments down in the comment section below. We can talk about whatever it was you liked or didn't like. If you want to find me in other places and support me in other ways, you can do so by following the link in the description to my Patreon. You can also follow the link to my Twitter page, or just go to Twitter and follow me at JMA4707. If you want to watch me stream games on Twitch, you can do so over at twitch.tv/JR4707, and the link to that is also in the description below the video. If you want to hear me ramble on about video games for hours at a time with my partner in crime, Caffeine Rage, you can do so by following the link to our podcast, bglpodcast.podbean.com. Until next time, bye-bye now.